Okay, here's what we got. 2011 Nissan Sentra. This is one of those I was frustrated, and now I think it's pretty neat because I found it with some help. I phoned a friend. New customer came in, check engine light. Backstory is something to the effect, went to the dealer. There's a bulletin on the code that it had, P0101 Mass Air Flow circuit. I don't remember, circuit high, circuit low. I don't remember exactly, but P0101. I am doing this on the fly. It's late. I literally just proved it about a second ago, and I definitely was sharing. So had it at the dealer. They did a reflash as per the bulletin. There's an update, and they did I think they sold him a fuel injection cleaning, fuel injection service, whatever it is. Cleared it, sent him on his way. At some point, week, 10 days, 2 weeks, light came back on. He went back in. They want to sell him what he says is a lot of stuff that he didn't think was reasonable. I believe they told him throttle body. They wanted to sell him. That was the story I got. And at that point, he says he didn't feel comfortable. He called a friend of his who was a customer of mine, and here it is, right? I get the car, one code, P0101. I go through all the basics. I'm checking calculated engine load, responds wonderfully. Snap the throttle, 95% load, responds great. My grams per second are perfect. 2.4, somewhere around there. My voltage, 1.2 at idle, 1.7 at 2,500 RPMs. Everything's checking out. I pulled a tube out, the intake tube between the mass airflow and the intake, and I'm, checking for cracks. It actually looks like it may have been replaced. I'm not sure. At some point, it looks newer, but not new. Anyway, I check it. It's sealed. It doesn't have any cracks in it. I pull the mass airflow sensor out just to look at it. It looks original from the outside, but from the inside, it looks like it's been cleaned. The air filter isn't new, but it's not terrible. It's a little dusty. Nothing terrible. Everything else, all my other readings are, for argument's sake, perfect. I don't know what else to do. Let me reset it and see what happens. And of course, the freeze frame data doesn't give you the lines of data that you need that show what tripped the light. It gives you all kinds of other stuff. I clear the light. I go for a road test. Maybe 3 miles. All the monitors clear. We're good. I take it, I get inspected. That was the bonus, by the way. The inspection was up. The phone don't stop. It's 8:30 at night. I'm not even going to edit through this one. I really want to get done. So I happen to be talking to Keith today over something else that we're doing, and I says, yeah, I got this car and here's what I got, blah blah blah. And he goes, did you check? And I went, and I says, no, why would I check that? With that, let me start this thing up, set the scanner up, and show you what did this. Okay, again, the tube, there's the mass airflow sensor, there's the tube was checked, throttle body was checked. It's clean. I'm guessing they cleaned it. It's surprisingly very clean. If you can see, I have on full screen, this is our grams per second. I have it zoomed in. I'm looking at a 1 to 3 scale. And if you can see what it's doing, I believe that's our issue. Crazy enough. Okay. Yep, where did we go? There we are. Okay, so forgot where I was. Phone rang. That's our issue. Again, it's on a 1 to 3 scale right now. If I tell you, you're looking at the problem. And I'll also give you another hint for those that, obviously, most of the guys that watch me, guys and gals, you also know Eric O. up at South Main Auto. If you know the story behind his honeycomb story, this is very similar. Usually we worry about, when we're talking mass airflow, we're talking anything from the mass airflow towards the engine. We're not looking at anything before it because, well, it doesn't matter, right? Wrong. Here's the issue. Flip this over. The mass airflow is looking for a specific type of flow. And there's another word I'm looking for and it fails me at the moment. What it's not looking for is turbulence. What we're getting on this, what we're getting on here is turbulence. If I tell you, let me back up a little bit. I can only hope this comes out. Actually, I'm going to move this. In a better spot. How about? There we go. Better. It's supposed to be two clips here. It's supposed to be a clip here and a clip here. We're getting air behind the air filter. It's not a lot. See how graph? Do you see it? Do you see it? Yeah, you can see that, right? Watch this. If we close it, give it a second. Look how that flattens out. Isn't that amazing? Is that the craziest thing? I didn't know. I really learned something today. That bugged me out. And if I let it go, let it flop. Now imagine you're driving down the street, so this is flopping, right? Look what that's doing. All because it's missing the two metal clips. Give it a second, hold it closed. And flattens almost completely out. Thank you, Keith. It's a honeycomb story. That's great. That's great. Anyway, quick. I told you it's gonna be quick. I told you it's gonna be quick. That's that. That's that. What's the answer? The answer is get two clips, put the factory clips back on a piece of tape, something. That's what's setting off the P0101. The tubing is designed to flow air in a certain direction at the mass airflow sensor so that it can get a steady reading. When you go and you start twisting tubes, and this happens, you go back those old, as seen on TV, those old tornado things they used to put in the intake because it swirls the air, and you used to trip all kinds of check engine lights for the same reason. I just didn't think that air filter box like that would do it. So it was the first thing I looked at. I looked right at it and went right past it. So I said, well, that ain't it. I just wanted to check for a dirty air filter. I looked at it, put it back in, and the reason I probably got it to pass is because I pulled it out, I pushed it back in, I shoved it. I said, oh, the clips are missing, let me shove it in place. And it probably stayed there long enough for me to get down the road and clear the monitors and get this thing through inspection. If I had let this go just now, he probably would have hit a few bumps, that thing would have separated just a little bit, and the light would have come back on. He would have come back, and I would have went, so, ask for help, offer help. I would have never known this one. This is a good one. I'm happy I found it. The customer wants his car back. I need to get some rest. That's it, guys. That's all I got today. Thanks for checking it in. Guys, subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to hit I'd like to hit my 1,000 subscriber mark by the end of the year. So, if you can, recommend me. It's cool. I like it. I'm having fun doing this. Obviously, I'm not monetized, so I ain't getting paid. I just like doing this. Hopefully, help somebody out. You know, sometimes I think the other important part of the video is so maybe you can see what goes into fixing cars. You think you just pull it in, there's a magic machine you plug in and whoop, it's done. It's not that easy. There's no magic machine, there's no magic method. This stuff takes time, it takes equipment, it takes knowledge. So, a little respect to the guys that are doing this. They put a lot of effort and a lot of time, a lot of sleepless nights trying to figure this stuff out. So, thanks guys. Happy holidays. Thanks.